What's up, good people? What's up? What's up? Hey, y'all. Hey, how y'all doing today? What is up, good people? I'm just sitting up here doing my homework right fast. Um, and I wanted to hop on my live with y'all right quick. Sorry I had to end my live early yesterday. My aunt came into the house and I had to get off. But I just wanted to get on here and talk to y'all today. Welcome to my live. Thank you so much for coming, y'all. Thank you so much. Um, I don't know if y'all watch The View, but I watched The View, and there was a fight in the mall. I don't know where this mall is at. I don't know for sure, but it just disturbed me to my spirit that the black boy that got assaulted by the police, he was made to get down on the floor, and they really he was made he was made to get on the floor. And the way that this police did this young boy, it just I don't get how they could treat this young boy like this. He's 14 years old, first of all, okay? He did not start the fight in the mall, okay? And they arrested this young boy while they let the white boy sit down, okay? They let this white boy sit down while this black boy was thrown to the ground. And I'm sitting up there looking at the video on The View, and I'm like, wait, what? So this is what we do. Like, this is how we are treating, teenagers. And I'm like, wait, hold on. So you mean to tell me that y'all gonna throw this young black boy to the ground because he was getting the better of this white boy? And I'm like, that's not right to me. That's wrong to me. And they actually let this white boy actually sit down, okay? And he looked on as they handcuffed this young boy. Now the boy got a lawsuit, okay? He has a lawsuit. Hey, thank you for coming. I thank you for the thumbs up. Make sure y'all thumbs up the live when y'all come in. But if you're liking what you're hearing, hit that tip jar. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate whatever amount that y'all give me. If you don't, because they take 30% if you hit the they take 30% if you send me super chat by hitting that $sign. But you can super chat me if you want, or you can hit Cash Out me, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. Any of those things is pinned to the hey King Ali, what's up? But yeah, I don't understand how they are allowed to sit there and disrespect our young black boys, our young black girls. Like, you are actually trying to hurt our kids. And this black boy was thrown to the ground while the white boy was allowed to actually sit down. And I hate to say it, but I'm not surprised. I'm just at this point, I'm not surprised at anything the police do to us anymore. I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. They see us as a threat. The white boy was the aggressor. And by the time the police got there, the black boy was getting the better of the white boy. And everybody left. And I'm sitting up here saying to myself, well, damn, okay, why did y'all leave? Y'all could have been this young black boy's witness to let the police know what was going on. You know, what happened, who started the fight. But y'all left. And I'm like, but why would you leave like that? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get why would you leave and you saw what was happening to this young black boy. Like why would you leave like that? Thank you so much for the monetary donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate that love. Thank you so much. Like, why would you leave like that? This black boy needed you to be his witness. Like, he actually needed you to be his witness, and you left. And I don't get it. Like, what was the point? Like, I'm sorry to keep saying like, but I'm just trying to get an understanding of the mindset of people who just up and just leave a black kid to fend for himself. These people that stood around and watched the fight start just up and left. That white boy could have had a knife, box cutter, glass, whatever. And he could have killed this black kid. But because, you know, you got people that chicken out and left him to stand by himself and fend for himself. Like, I don't get it. Like, what is the issue? These police officers need to be thrown in jail. They need to be taken off the force. Talking about there's an investigation. It's clear what happened on this camera, on film. It is recorded. There no need to be no investigation. The police officers need to be fired. They need to be stripped of their badges. Like, why in the world would you think that this is okay to do to a child? I do not get it. Why do you think that this is okay to do to a child? Okay, the white boy was the aggressor. He was allowed to sit his butt down while the black boy was thrown to the ground up against a trash can. And they put their knee in the back of his head. The back of his throat. And it just reminded me of George Floyd all over again. And I just do not understand what was the point, what was the issue, what was the reason for the aggression towards this toward this black kid. Like, what was the point of this aggression? The black boy was defending himself because this white boy felt the need to approach this black kid. Like, I don't understand what was the part, what was the reason for this. Like, there's no equal justice when it comes to us. You know, it just not. And this is Black History Month. Okay, this is Black History Month, but it needs to be Black History Year. Black History Year needs to start the beginning of the year, January the 1st, 2022. And I'm guilty of not starting my year off like that. I'm guilty of this. And I take responsibility for this. But I just don't understand how in the world these police officers are still getting away with doing what they're doing to us. I know too many black men, black young boys that are suffering at the hands of police officers. I just don't I don't pretend to understand how a black man feels when the police stops them and attacks them for being black men. I don't pretend to understand this. I would never try to put myself in a black man's shoes because I would never understand. I can sit up here and I can talk to a black man and ask him what was going through his mind when he was attacked. You know, what did he think? You know, did he think he was gonna make it through that ordeal? But to actually, me as a black woman, see that our black men are targets for police brutality, and knowing I can't do anything about it but raise my voice, scream and holler, and try to bring some attention to it, that's all I can do. And it's heartbreaking, it's heart-wrenching to see and to hear this is going on with my black men, my black boys, and my black girls and my black women. But more black men are victims of police brutality, and it has to stop. It has got to stop. Something needs to be done. The people that are in office need to get it together and make sure that this does not continue, because it keeps continuing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Amir Locke is a victim of police brutality. He's not here to talk about it with anybody because he got killed. He got shot and killed. Amir Locke is no longer here. George Floyd is no longer here. Trayvon Martin, Sean Bell, Amadou Diallo, Tamir Rice is no longer here. You know, and I'm just tired of being in a world where black men are targets. I just don't understand why our black men are being targeted. Like, what is it? Like, what has our black men done that make y'all so scared of them? Because I'm not scared of my black men. I'm not scared of my black men. But why are police scared of our black men when we as black women, we are not? Why are y'all scared of our black men? Like, what do they do to make y'all so scared of them? I just need to know this. Like, I just really and truly, I want to know, like, what have our black men done to make y'all so scared? Because all our black men are doing are living their lives. They're going to work, making a living, coming home to be with their families. They leave. They go have a good time. You know, they can't even go have a good time and make it back home safely because somebody wants to assassinate our black men. And after seeing that video of that young black boy in the mall, he could have been killed. That young black boy could have seriously been killed. And people walked away. People actually walked away, and they could have been his witness. They could have told the police what happened. Now, I'm not going to sit in here. I'm not going to say it would have made a difference. I'm not going to say that because I don't know what difference it would have made. But what I am saying is they should have stayed. You know, that they should have stayed to be that young man's witness to what was happening. Because he could have gotten killed. He could have seriously gotten killed by those white police officers. And when they put their knee on the back of his neck, it just reminded me of George Floyd all over again. That's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of George Floyd. Breonna Taylor still hasn't gotten justice. Sandra Bland family still hasn't gotten justice yet. Amir Locke just lost his life. Sean Bell lost his life a day before his wedding. He was just coming out of a strip club at his bachelor party. He got killed because of a mistake. They won't say a mistake. That wasn't no mistake. Y'all killed Sean Bell on purpose. I'm going to keep saying that till the day that I die. Till the day that God closes my eyes permanently. Sean Bell was killed for no reason. George Floyd was killed for no reason. Breonna Taylor was killed for no reason. Amir Locke was killed for no reason. Tamir Rice was killed for no reason. All of our black brothers and sisters that was killed by the police was killed for no reason. Amadou Diallo was killed for no reason. Kathy Jenkins, elderly 60-something-year-old woman in Atlanta, Georgia, was killed for no reason. And they tried to cover it up. If you don't believe me, Google Kathy Jenkins and read what happened to Kathy Jenkins. Read what happened to Kathy Jenkins. This was a black elderly woman that had arthritis so bad she couldn't hold a gun. But they want to sit here and they want to say she shot at the police. No, the police was shooting at each other. Friendly fire. And they wanted to plant a gun on her. Okay? The neighborhood took care of this woman. The neighborhood made sure that this woman was okay. The neighborhood was her kids because they knew that she was an elderly woman and she needed help. But because they saw people coming in and out of her house all day long, they thought she was a drug lord or whatever they want to call her. But the truth came out. Too late. A little too late. Y'all done shot or killed an innocent black elderly woman for no reason. Now with this young black man, I think it's just so wrong that they did this to this young black man in the mall. Make sure that y'all thumbs up the video, the live. If you like what you're hearing, hit the tip jar. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Um, I just don't understand why you would do a young black 14-year-old like this, and you let that white kid sit down and look down on this black kid while you accosted this black kid. You humiliated this black kid. You assaulted this black kid. You put your knee on the back of the neck of this young black kid. You could have suffocated this kid. That's why I'm so glad that his parents are speaking out. I'm so glad that his parents are on top of this, because that 14-year-old could have lost his life. And I'm going to say again, the people that were standing around walked off. They walked off and left this young black kid to try to explain what was going on. And they wouldn't even listen. Maybe if y'all had a stayed, just maybe, they would have took the handcuffs off and had a conversation with both of them kids and told them that fighting is not right. Maybe the scenario would have been a whole lot different. Just maybe, y'all. I don't know, but just maybe. And I don't get it. I just don't understand. Why would you do this to a young black kid? I don't understand it. I'm not gonna pretend to get why our black men and children are targets. I don't pretend to understand. And like I said, I would never understand. I mean, I'm not gonna say I would never understand, but I'm never going to pretend that I know the plight. I mean, how a black man feels when they get stopped by the police. I'm never gonna sit there and say I understand how you feel. I'm never gonna lie like that, because I don't understand. The feeling that you was having. I'm a black woman, and I worry about my black brothers, like my blood brothers. I don't know what I would do if my mom got the phone call saying that my black brothers were killed by the police. I don't know what I would do. I've already lost one sibling. I got 2 left. And it's 4 of us in all. I'm the oldest. Okay? And I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I do not understand. I will never understand why white folks, some, look at us and think it's cool to treat us the way that they treat us. All we try to do is live our lives. Welcome to my life. Thank you for coming. I'm never gonna pretend to understand anything about why white folks do what they do to us. I just wish it would stop. I wish when these people come to become police officers, there is some type of background check done. Because enough is enough now. I just need for some kind of, so I just need for some type of background check done. Hey, thank you for giving me that thumbs up. If you like what you're hearing, hit that tip jar. I thank you so very much. Thank you. Um, I just don't understand what is happening with our young black boys and men. This is Black History Month, and I just do not understand why we are being killed off. Like, you are that scared of us that you try to get rid of us just because. Like, I don't respect people who try to kill us off just because. I just don't respect, and I don't trust a lot of police officers. I just don't. I do not respect a lot of police officers. You make it hard for us to trust you, to like you, to even depend on you. Like, you really and truly, you make it hard for us. And I just don't know why y'all try to make it hard on us. You try to come into our communities and police our communities the wrong way. If you want to get our trust, get to know our, if you want to gain our trust, get to know us. Don't just come into our communities trying to regulate stuff. Get to know us. Understand why we are the way that we are. We'll work with you. But when you come in and you do the stuff that you do to us, don't expect for us to trust you, because we don't. And every day that we see on TV one of our black boys or one of our black girls, men and women, getting killed, that push us farther and farther apart from y'all, because we don't trust y'all. We think y'all gonna just come and just kill us all. You can't blame us for that. Like, I just don't understand what was the, like, what's the purpose of what them police officers did to that boy that was in the mall. Y'all didn't ask that white boy no questions. Y'all told him to sit down. He sat down. He was able to just sit there and watch y'all accost that young black kid. And that's the sad part about it. He was able to sit down and look down at that black boy while y'all did what y'all did to him. And that's the scary part. That is the total scary part of what y'all did. And it's not making any sense to me. I'm glad that this young black boy is okay. Thank God that he's lived to see another day. But it could have been worse. He could have been another George Floyd, but 14 years old. Like, I don't get it. And it's scary to me. It is really and truly scary to me to know that I saw that this black boy could have been killed for no reason. all because this white boy wanted to pick a fight. And that's the real scary part about the whole entire thing. That's the scary part. But again, I'm glad that the young black kid is okay, but his family has a fight on their hands, and I hope they don't give up. I just hope that they do not give up, and they get the justice that they deserve. Because what happened to their kid shouldn't have happened. It just should have never happened. But I just want to come on here and I want to talk to y'all about this subject. I'm gonna get back on here later on and talk to y'all later on about something else. But y'all hit that tip jar if you enjoyed this conversation. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting the podcast. Make sure that y'all watch Laughs and Libations seasons 1 and 2 and 3, episodes 1 through 20. If you are liking what you are hearing, hit the tip jar. Okay. We appreciate any amount. It don't matter, any amount that you can spare. Hit the tip jar. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. This is my only way of income right now. So if you would hit that tip jar, I would really appreciate it. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. We work so hard on Laughs and Libations. So if you are enjoying the episodes, please watch the episodes, comment on the episodes, give us a thumbs down, thumbs up, hit the tip jar, and we appreciate it. I will be in Atlanta March the 1st through the 5th. So once that link is available, I will make sure that I share it with y'all, along with the flyer, so that y'all can get y'all tickets and come out and see me open up for comedian Armani Jones. Again, I thank y'all for coming and enjoying the conversation. I will make sure that I come back later on and have another conversation with y'all. So y'all be safe out there, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.